my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my
Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello.
Ramon, Rondon, Nani, Mexican. What's up, y'all? And everybody in the back, too shy to say hi. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I had a great, great weekend, I tell you. Did you have a good one, Charlie girl?
I did. Very relaxing.
Yeah, mine was relaxing and nice and just
Hmm.
oh, I've been cooking up a storm, and an army of fellas to feed.
How dare they
Um,
think they need to eat?
well, you know, they went and spent the day at the lake yesterday. They was hungry. Today they was hungry. I mean, yeah, they ate dinner over here. So, you know, cooking, chopping. Whew. Ah, yeah, they was eating. They was happy too. They was, man, I haven't ate like in so long. Poor babies.
You
I know. Really. Let me think about it. And child lines ain't so good.
know.
What was that? Oh, Amanda, she's been with us for 11 months, Charlie girl. Look, Linda. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been doing numbers live today. I was thinking about it. I actually had it pulled up. I was getting ready to schedule it. And, you know, it was like early morning, mid morning, you know. And I couldn't because, you know, people started showing up at the house. I was like, ooh, I can't do this now. So I'm thinking, So, yeah, so. Wait, Mexican, where's Iris at? She's, tell the girl, I think she was
You think
duty
what?
she was duty number 5? Yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
don't
duty number
know.
4.
She was going
She was duty
forward,
number 4.
backwards, skipping numbers. Who knows?
She got caught up at 5, right? I'm just saying,
Uh-huh.
Perp got caught up at 5. We were listening, and I
So
didn't watch
yeah,
it, but I listened. I listened
yeah,
to a third party vendor, okay? And
right.
I said, "What?" I told you she gonna get the counting, and I'm sorry, but I was like, "What?" Blah, blah. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
funny. You just told her, she'll be in shortly. Then, hopefully she's. Yeah. Apparently, I'm number one. Y'all finally made number one. Hell
Finally
yeah.
made it.
Hell yeah. I just wish I was large margin in charge, like people think. Damn it, Charlie
The,
girl. You
the
must submit.
secret's out.
Be submissive, Charlie girl. That's all I've ever asked of y'all. Do as I say.
Mhm. You're welcome,
What was wrong?
Kurt Diddy, or shall we say Fupa, because you
Super
got
did
some
it.
content tonight. So you
Oh, we got
will.
content. We got content for days.
No, I
Look.
said she was welcome because we gave her content.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know she appreciated that too. I mean, I'm just
Mhm.
tickled pink that I'm number one. And yeah, I think it's awesome. But I'll say this, like, while we were listening, I can't listen anymore to this shit. This is ridiculous. When she started skipping over, when she skipped a big section of the live, because she's, supposed to review it, but you can't review the stuff that really pinpoints things. And you got to make sure you skip over
Yeah.
that. And then, uh, for, y'all pass it along. Lady, I know you back there watching. Oh, please pass along. Per Diddy, go and review your live you did today, please. I don't know if it's going to do any good because it's not a reading issue you got. It's a comprehension issue. Because if you follow your live, you see where you fumbled all over yourself. It's really ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, she said, "Oh well, I had something wrong with the banner. I don't know what she called it, but she fixed it. You fixed one of them, but you didn't fix both of them.
Oh, her intro name.
Her intro, yeah, the
Yeah, her
name of
intro
the
title. Her
live,
title.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Nani, she's over there. I'm number one, the big boss, large margin in charge over here. What? I wish I was, y'all. I wish I would. I wish everybody listened to me. Let me tell you
No,
what.
you don't. No, you don't.
No, I don't. It would be
No,
exciting.
because that our friendships are not based on uh who's number one, who's number two, and so on. You know, that's why she
No,
can't
they're
keep
not.
nobody in her chat because she tries to be top dog and people get tired of it.
Just true. That's. I would say that
So
that's
you might
true.
want to take take some notes.
Oh, she took 4 pages of notes on Jenna's live yesterday.
She sure
4
did.
pages, y'all. I'm
Lord
just
have
wondering
mercy. I,
how fucking big does she write? And I swear to God, Charlie girl, I was waiting to hear her say "looking ass." I thought, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like when you wrote down that roast, isn't it?
oh my
And
god.
did you write on front and back of those 4 pages?
Well,
I'm
I would
just
hate
like,
to see how she conducted this live tonight had she not written it down because she was all over the place.
she was. I mean, oh my goodness, I don't know. It was laughable. Am I triggered about it? No.
No,
Was I triggered about the fact that she brought up the back chatter again? No. But I will say
no.
this. Some people would like to know who it was because they legit have threats and nasty, horrible things said about their children. And a lot of times, it's been my experience that if somebody says, just let it go, don't worry about it. What do you
Exactly.
know? What the heck do you know about that back chatter? Who
Exactly.
was that back
She
chatter?
doesn't want it talked about. Why is that?
Exactly. Hey, Archangel. Hey, Kelly.
Hey, everybody
So,
coming in.
I did find that entertaining. And if she thinks that any of us were triggered, I was not triggered over any of that live review. She's never seen me triggered.
No.
Not even close. You have Charlie Girl.
Yeah.
Only a select few have actually seen me truly triggered.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey,
it's not gonna be over
Archangel.
some ain't gonna be over some shit on YouTube.
And look, I'm so glad she told us to stop talking about it because, we're going to do what she says, right?
Oh, Charlie Girl.
Nah,
That's another
nah.
whole story. I don't know who she thinks she is to tell anybody anything.
She
What the hell?
funny. She funny.
Just because she be hopping on that cactus all the time and can't sit all the way down, she thinks she's got to tell everybody else to sit all the way down. No, honey. Some of us do actually know how to sit all the way down and stand all the way up without having to
Mhm.
say all the way up.
Right.
I'm just saying. That's wow.
That's kind of
I
a
mean,
given. If you're sitting down, you're going to sit all the way down. I mean, you just are.
I mean, isn't that what sitting entails? I mean,
I mean, it's kind of a given,
anything else would be hovering, not sitting.
That'd be like go to sleep, go all the way to sleep.
She
Or,
does that. She does that on her lives. Yeah, she does.
yeah.
Yeah. And ah, look, I clicked out not listening to her, and I got a message about she's telling you to go and cover missing children's cases.
Hmm.
It's a good thing you don't dictate what I do. Just as nobody dictates what you do or say. I don't have to cover true crime cases. I'm not a true crime channel. We're just a channel that likes to chit chat over here, and we, have been through some shit. And you're damn straight I've been through some shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about that. And I think we need a reminder of what the word survivor actually means.
Exactly. That's what I was just getting ready to say.
I got a picture. I took a screenshot of the definition of it. Those tricky screenshots, Um, a survivor does not mean that you sit down and shut up because somebody else is saying,
It's quite the opposite.
a lot of times survivors will speak up and say something. For some reason, people want to use the survivor aspect of it to try to silence you. Not sure why. Or they want to use it to, think they're bashing you over the head with it. Oh, you're a survivor channel over there, and this is what you're doing? Excuse me?
Hey,
What the
Liza.
hell? How is it that being, hey, we're a channel over here, we're survivors, we've been through some shit, let's chat, right? That, again, is not a reading issue. I'm sorry, what?
I hate to say this, but your mic is dog shit.
Fuck. My mic is dog shit?
It's dog shit. You
Well,
cracking
I
real
think that's
bad.
appropriate. I think it's appropriate, seems that we're, I won't say it. I won't say it because I know it upsets you.
Ooh. Hey, Deal.
Hold on, I will turn off my headphones because I don't know. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I took my earpieces out. I'll save them for later. I'll listen to some music, Oh, you heard someone was triggered by catching a dose of her own medicine. Oh, I think she was very triggered. And yes, I did listen to it. And also, There was a long time I did not listen or watch Perk, but then recently, and I've stated it before, that I have watched it. I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't. If I haven't watched it, I'll let you know. I didn't catch that. I didn't see that, you know. Beautiful thing about YouTube is people can watch what they want to watch. If they don't want to watch you, they don't have to watch it. It's interesting, though. Very interesting that... Now, hold on. Let me just pull this up. Charlie, girl, you think you can read this, or you need me to? You got your glasses on, girl?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can put
Look
some
at
on.
this.
Oh shit. Oh Lord. Okay, hang on. Does that
Oh,
can I make
Lord.
that bigger or no?
You might have to turn it sideways. It is
Will
kind of
that
small.
work? Let's see.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, it's a little bigger.
A little bit.
The definition of survivor is a person who survives, especially a person remaining alive after an event in which others have died.
This is
Also, the remainder of a group of people or things. A person who who copes well with difficulties in their life. A person who has experienced abuse or cruel treatment, especially of a sexual or psychological nature. There is your definition of the word survivor.
Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. It's there. Screenshot it. Y'all can look it up on Google, whatever search bar, search engine you have. Dictionary at the library. I know some people have never heard of a library, don't know how to spell it. They probably don't even know what the front door of a library looks like, let alone the card catalog or Dewey Decimal System. That's okay. You know. Ooh! Oh, I missed it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dark Knight's Journey. I'm gonna go watch that. That's what I got something to do after this live. All right, cool. I'm glad you got it covered, because I'm not doing true crime. I love to discuss cases, but I'm not doing true crime. And lucky for me, nobody on YouTube has the right to tell me what to do. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You shouldn't say anything about her inability to use spell check, but it is fine for her to attack vulnerable grieving parents. Exactly, Eliza. Yeah, you know, whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
to me, here's the thing. Nobody has the inability to use spell check. She can use spell check. She chooses not to. And that's what we call out.
That's ridiculous.
It is not, we don't call out a disability. We call out her laziness.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's right there at her fingertips. And you know what? If you're too lazy to do it, ask your friend to do it. Give them that job. Say, hey, from now on, when I get ready to go live, will you proofread my title?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not hard.
Thank you, Delia. Thank you for dropping her link. Yeah, I mean, y'all feel, you know what? I know I need to say this more often. I guess I always think one and done, whatever. Drop anybody's link in here, guys. Drop the links to people's channels, because there's some really good channels going out there. Yeah, just drop them.
So she wants to play the victim card. Ain't nobody making fun of your quote unquote disability. It's your laziness is what we make fun of.
Well, you know, in her encouraging me to do a true crime channel, you know, I might do it and just do like she doesn't have everybody else do it. It wouldn't be hard to live up to the expectation of the perp diddler over there, or the Fupa, right? That's her nickname now, Fupa. You got Triple T and Fupa going. Yeah. So it wouldn't be hard to live up to that expectation. I would just get everybody else to do the work, sit there and hit play, sit there and snooze.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Yep.
Oh, you did restream? Yeah, see, I don't know. I got StreamYard. I'm sticking with it. I got locked in at a really, really cheap price of StreamYard, so I'm kind of going to say that, you know. But either way, I don't know. She was over there just a gabbing about a bunch of stuff, wasn't she? And she couldn't even keep up with her own shit.
I know,
Oh,
and she would like go off on a tangent that had nothing to do with what she was supposedly trying to prove.
or she would argue, like there was something Jenna had said, and she argued, saying exactly what Jenna had just said. I was like, do you listen to any of it? Okay, so that's where your comprehension is a problem here. Your
Mm-hmm.
comprehension is a
Well,
problem.
Eliza said it right here. Let me go back.
Yeah, it
We
does.
don't,
It takes time.
we don't call her out for being ignorant. We call her out for her choice to remain ignorant.
Amen. Amen, sister. Amen. Right there. Right there. That's true. I know you do, Archangel. She's been very patient with you, you said. Yeah, and that's sad, Eliza. I mean, that's what you're dealing with. Somebody who can't even understand what they're listening to. And I'll say this too. The thing about the whole drama channel that flashes across her screen, your review of your review that you actually did, Perp Diddy, not somebody else. You did it. What Jenna played was she was going over your own review of a review. If you look closely, the banner scrolling across your screen of both lives, sweetie, both lives says the same thing, drama channel. Watch it again. Pay attention to those little details, you know? That's what was being discussed, and she couldn't even follow that. It's crazy, though. I don't know. I was like, what the hell? And the thing of it is, she's saying that somebody else brought up the back chatter, blah, blah, blah. No, you did when you played that live. Doesn't matter why you played the live, Perp Diddy. You played it. You brought it up. People are going to talk about it and respond. That is just the way it goes. You don't have control over what anybody else does. You don't have control what anybody else talks about. We want to discuss it. We most certainly do. Jenna really would like to know who that back chat troller is, because whoever it was very vile, very disgusting. And I'll say this. Jenna openly said on there, yes, she accused a lot of people and she shouldn't have done that. Now, on the other hand, I've never gone and accused somebody of being the back chat troller. Swear it up and down it was them. I'm not going to say and accuse somebody when I don't know who it is.
Even when that channel authenticated back to Tony's old Facebook, we still didn't accuse her.
Well, no, I think she did get accused because it got put out.
I didn't accuse her.
I don't know. I'm not going to say because it was so long ago. I may have. I'm not even going to lie about that. I'm not going to sit there and say I didn't do it because I may have. I can't 100%. I don't remember. I'm going to say, well, led back to you, which it absolutely did. You know what I mean? I don't know. You probably
Right.
didn't, but I think I may have. Okay, so yeah, I know exactly. Hey, Chaos Queen, she a new member. She was a member before. What? Oh, welcome in, Chaos Queen. Eliza, it's exactly my point. Why is it all of a sudden she's like, let it go? You know, when you hear that, that's somebody.
Exactly.
That to me, that's like, there's some damn gone guilt there. 13 LTT. She been with us 13 months, y'all. That's
She was
awesome.
trying real hard to take the focus off of that.
Yeah. And hold on, I'm gonna play this real quick. Let me play something here. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Get down here. There we go.
Is purple inbreaded? Is purple inbreaded? Is purple inbreaded?
There you go. There you go. And here's this one. I just love Forrest. Hey.
Mhm.
I know, it never gets old, right, Delia? It never gets old. But what I was saying was, you know, she brings up the whole let the back chat thing go, blah, blah, blah. We sat there and blamed Wendy and blah, blah, blah. Again, your comprehension level is not very good. We did not start anything between Ink and Wendy. No, ma'am. That was you who had to go and replay that live because, you know, supposedly Tony asked for it. Whatever. I don't know. That's what you claim, you know. But you played it and you didn't give a shit when your chat was imploding. Ink was down there having a conniption fit. Yes, she was. And Wendy was like, it's okay. It's okay. And Ink was doing everything in denying that she ever did.
I promise it was talk to text.
I know, talk to text, which does not do all capital letter, whatever. But now, okay, you see how that story evolves? Again, just calling out, you know, the bullshit of the lies. That's all we're doing. You calling it out. We're not allowed. Yeah, we can. You want to sit there and say shit? We can too. And I'm just in the mood to roll. Look, I'm in the mood to roll. It's okay. You want to sit there and say, just let it go, let it go. Why? You can't explain why Ink keeps changing her story? First, it was talk to text. Oh, I never said that. I never did this. Da 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 da. Now, there's another party involved, which was Frosty. And if us stupid bitches over here would listen to what Frosty was saying on panel, it would make sense. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You weren't replying to Frosty on anything.
Nope.
I don't give a shit what screenshots you got. I really could care less. You said it. You did it. And now you're going all over the place making excuses for this, that, and the other. The lies that immediately came out. We got 3 different stories now. 3 different stories. So you quickly denied. Then it took a little while and you were like, oh, it's talk to text. Then when it was discovered, no, that's not talk to text. Look at how it was typed in there. Okay. Now, I was going back and forth with Frosty. That's kind of a dead clue. You just can't get your story straight either.
Mm-mm.
And this is coming from your number 1 voodoo sister over here. Okay? Don't try and take that away from me, Charlie girl. I finally got
Look,
first place.
you couldn't pay me to be number 1.
Hey, I don't care. As long as I got number 1, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, Chaos Queen. Yep. And that's the problem. Do talk to text. It doesn't do all caps.
Nope.
But never fear, because the talk to text story is out the window now. Because now it was just a reply to Frosty. What would you be replying to Frosty saying, Wendy? Come on.
Exactly. I mean, no matter who she was replying to, her words were, Wendy was the back chatter.
Yep. Exactly. I know. Delia Boo Boo. Delia's all over the place tonight. Look at her go. Thank you, Delia Boo Boo. Yeah. That's right. You're number 1. You're number 1. Yeah, that's right. Woo-hoo.
Deal. Look, you might be earning a number pretty soon. You better watch out.
I know. It'll be somewhere between 1 and 5 because
That's
it
as
stopped
far
at
as
5.
can go.
Yeah, I know.
She went to 6, back down to 5, and then to 8.
7 something. I don't know. She was all over the place. I said, "What in the world?" I mean, that was totally. Oh my gosh! Give me that number, LTT. Well, we really could screw her up and say you're like
You'll have to get that
21.
from Fupa girl.
Yeah, she's the one who hands out our numbers.
Yeah.
I think we should get those tattooed into our voodoo tattoos. You know,
Our numbers. Well,
a nice.
what if the order changes?
Oh, it won't change. I'm not giving them my number one spot, honey.
Bill Uwupa wants to know, is Glitz and Glam back?
I'm trying, honey. I'm trying to get fancy. She's been, I think she got caught underneath the Brock's candy stand, She's buried in a bunch of candy or something. I keep trying to unbury her and say, come on. It's been nice. Fancy and Eloise have been quiet. I've kind of enjoyed it.
No. We need it bad.
You need it bad like a bad rash.
Yep.
I don't know.
LTT said she'd get that tattooed.
You get a tattoo, just put the number in there. So, we're going to have to go back to Tennessee and get that guy to put the number in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wherever we go, they got tattoo shops. We'll find one.
Right.
Like, I'm number 1. Iris is number 4. But we could all just put a 1 in there.
Look, we all know that Fancy is number 2. So that was her first mistake.
Right? I know. She can't even get the names right.
I don't remember her saying Fancy.
No, she didn't.
I don't think she did.
I don't know. Well, let's see. She didn't. I don't think she did.
She did not. Mm-mm.
She didn't. So I don't know.
Why she had to jump from 5 to 8.
She's like, you can't keep up with it. I'm telling you, we really could screw her up. We'll get 30, 40 people being voodoo sister number. We're not even going to, that's all. That's all. Just say you're number 1. Number 1 reporting for duty. Sound off. Roll call. Number 1.
Well, here's the thing. If we're doo-doo sisters, then we all number 2.
I know. That make sense now. Oh, make it make sense. Oh, dang, do you whoop-whoop? Thank you. Look at she putting all kinds of stuff in there. What'd you get? What news you get, Rhonda? Hey, Mama Coop, how are you?
Hey, Mama Coop.
My goodness. Rhonda, that's awesome.
Aww.
I know. Where's number 5? Number 5, Jenna, number 5. Where's she at?
She in the car, I think, right now. She'll be here.
She's probably going and producing a number 2.
Well, we weren't supposed to tell that.
Yeah, we won't say that at all. We won't say that at all. That's awesome. With you and you're playing with glasses, like, what'd you just get? What is it, Eliza? Tell me, because I wear glasses. My husband does. A couple of my kids do. Hey, don't be doxing the eyewear now. Don't dox the eyewear. Dox the eyewear situation. Oh Lord, my peanut is having a pistachio. Oh
no,
what's your question, Mama Coop? What's the question? I don't think it's the same question that Eliza always has, but
oh my God, I will die if he says that.
I know it's purple inbred.
Oh, her peanut is having a pistachio.
I know, that's cute, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I know, I need to go get another prescription done because my vision is It's bad, y'all. It's horrible. I need to get another prescription, which I really don't. I'm dreading because I know they're going to tell me you need some bifocals. I'm like, screw you. Trifocals, probably. Okay, well, what is it? Wait, I'm waiting. Did she reply back to you?
No,
She's still
she hasn't,
typing up.
yeah. She's still typing.
I'm waiting on Mama Coop's question. Oh, LTT, another one in March. Oh my goodness, you know March is my birthday, baby. That's
Aw.
oh, I bet you it does clean and good. She said that
There
soap from
you
Metal Clip,
go.
which y'all
Mhm.
put a plug in here for Metal Clips. Liza, if you could drop her thing in here. Metal Clips has the all natural soap that she makes. Amazing stuff. Amazing. On Shining Queen. No, man, that's not me. Mommy's birthday. Oh, that is so cool.
Aw.
Yeah. I bet, Eliza, I bet it does. I didn't even think about it. See, I'm too greedy. I want to use it on my body. You know, but that soap is amazing. Y'all, I know you heard me talk about it before. When I tell you, you feel clean.
Yep.
It doesn't leave that residue. It's got this nice light smell. You like it, don't you, Charlie girl?
I love it. Sure do.
I'm like, heck yeah, that stuff's amazing. But I bet it does do your glasses good because it does rinse so clean, you know?
Yep.
Oh, you try to find it? Okay, well, I can send it. I'll figure out how to send it to you. Mama Coop, I'll send it to you. I'm waiting on, I need to go live over there more often, but I'm waiting on my thing from the IRS to come in because I got it years ago and I don't know what happened to it. I didn't find it in our tax forms, which with the moves we've had, who knows, you know. They stay clean all day. You know, I wonder if it would keep it from fogging up.
Possibly.
It might. Yeah, Mama Coop.
Are you on for Discord?
I am. And it's a nice Discord. I was telling you that too, Charlie girl. There's no drama in there.
Yeah.
Not that I've seen, you know. I'm in there. I thought I said hi in there. Did I not hit send? Oh, Lord. Probably not. Oh, gosh. Y'all ever do that? Type something out and then not hit send?
Yes. And then the next day you realize that you didn't send it.
I do that. And, you know, I'll get somebody say, well, you didn't reply. You didn't email me back, message, whatever, you know. And I'll be like, yes, I did. And then I go back and I see the text message and it doesn't. Oh. Well, it would help if I sent it. Yeah, right, Rhonda? Give me a cheaper present next year. Yeah. Yeah, without someone can test, I mean, put it through the test on that. I know as far as the stuff, you know, the soap works good on the body, I'm telling you. I love it. You need to get her making it in huge bulks and get her on there selling it on QVC. Yeah, Mama Coop, I got a Discord. Don't have Jenna gonna have to go get that one because I don't have to. Do you know how to do that, Charlie girl? Look, I'll be honest with you. I don't.
How to get in Discord, much less drop a link.
Well, I can get into Discord. You know, I've been able to do that, but I still look. I do get a little challenge on this stuff sometimes. Discord. I've never dropped a link for Discord.
Oh, look.
You do. I don't know. Jenna and CJ are the ones who drop it. See, I'm pulling a perp. I'm not doing it myself. You know what I mean?
You know I'll knock myself off.
Shit. You know, I'm not. You know, but it is under the. I know it is a relevant glitz and glam chicks because I thought I had. I guess I didn't send it. Oh Lord, I just never dropped it in here. Jenna, you need to get out of that car and come in here and do your job, woman. You got one job. I'm just kidding. No, I'm totally kidding.
Eliza, can you do that?
You know what? I would really like to know. Check this out. I would really like to know, Charlie Girl.
What?
How is it Jenna only ranked number 3? What? The what?
She said she was number 3.
Yeah. I'm
Who's
number 1.
5? Who was she
You're
calling out that was number 5?
Wait. You're right. Oh my gosh. Look. See, because we don't do the number thing around here, it's hard for me to, keep track of her logic of thinking. But okay, that's even worse. She says she's number 5. How is it Jenna's number 5? She came in after CJ and Iris.
Mm-hmm.
What? Think that makes sense. Make that make sense.
That's called purple math.
Something, I don't know. Yeah. Jenna, we're gonna have to get that Discord link somewhere. I don't know. Amanda, you know how to do the Discord link? There's Missing with Amanda's channel. She does she covers missing cases, missing people. She's got a video. I gotta go finish watching it. I'll be watching that and watching Archangel. Chaos Queen, do you know how to do it? Somebody gotta know how to drop the Discord link. I don't know. Oh, wait. I think it would have to be. Doesn't it got to be a managing moderator, or can just a moderator
I don't know.
moderator do it? I don't know.
Amanda's getting it, she said.
Okay. Thank you, Amanda. Now, Chaos Queen, if I check DMs, if I check DMs, I'm on. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Hold it down a second. Please don't let me kick my skin. Hold on.
Thank you, Amanda. Oh, there's Miss Jenna. Get y'all booty up here, girl.
Thank you, Jenna. Chaos Queen, very good point.
No.
But, you can always go kick, right? So, some people believe in kicking chickens and throwing dogs. Yes, that's not us, but I will kick someone out of a Discord if they're there for malice reasons, because I'm not doing that.
Jenna, that was not a request. That was
Thank
an
you.
order from number 2. Thank you. Get you booty
Thank you,
up
Jenna.
here.
Thank you, Jenna, for
Amanda-
listening and
Amanda
minding your
dropped it.
place. She minded her place at number 5, didn't she? No, I'm just kidding.
Did you hear me? Amanda
What?
dropped it first.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, if anybody comes in that is, trying to create problems, we don't do that in Discord. So, y'all know how we roll. Y'all want to have that nasty bullcrap going back and forth, you can take it into your Discord or your channel. We just, chat about things, but we don't have to be nasty. So, but thank you for dropping that link for Mama Coop. Y'all got to check out her channel. You checked her channel out.
I have.
And her husband has a channel, which, Charlie Girl,
I know. I got a membership.
she was so excited. She said, I got a membership over there. Thank you, Julia Rupu. That's Metal Clips.
Jenna did too.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
Dadgummit. I had to go over there and get me a membership. I just had to go buy one. I'm not going to sit here and be without one when y'all got one. That's not right. Got into the welcome rules. Are you nowhere else? Well, I'm going to have to go in Discord and figure it out. You should be everywhere else. I don't even know what kind of rules do we have in there. I don't even remember it was set up so long ago.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's right, Chaos Queen. She heard. She knows. Jenna knows her place, Queen. She knows her place.
Uh-huh.
We really did think that's funny, actually. If she only knew. Look, guys, when we set up that, our new group, where we all meet and discuss things and talk. The one rule that I had was we are all moderators in here. There is no ranking. There is no hierarchy. We are all here on an even playing field. So by doing that, and it sounds ridiculous, I know, but it just didn't hold one person as being head of the group, and for anyone to go to them like, you're responsible because this is your group and we're coming to you with everything, right? Not that we don't really even have that issue. Huh?
That shit don't work.
No. Yeah, I mean, it was just, another one. It was a situation where one person, because it was their group chat that they started, that everybody was like, well, I'm mad at so-and-so, so you have to fix this. Or, you know how it is when it's crazy, it's juvenile. It's like, no, we're all we're the same level here. There's no hierarchy. We absolutely mean that. And so, oh yeah, membership at Coop. Oh yeah, Mama Coop she does a lot of artwork too. Does her resin work and stuff. Got to check it out.
That's cool.
And she comes live. She does a lot of regular lives, guys. Like she schedules it. You know when she's going to be live. Unlike us, we're just fly by the seat of our pants because, like I've said, I can never promise you. I just can't do it. I've got to learn.
People guessing.
Yeah. It just, I got to keep people guessing. I can keep myself guessing. It's just that, I have a lot of children and I have grandchildren and they always will come first. So when one of my kids needs something or, there's activities going on, plus I work full time, the dogs, the husband, blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. They keep me busy. So I wish I could do, set that schedule down and say, yes, this is when I'm going to be live, because that would be nice for everyone to know. But I can't go do that because I would be letting people down constantly. And I don't want to do that. So I'd rather just say, sorry guys, we're just going to have to pop up when we can, but Mama Coop, she got it down pat, y'all.
Yep.
She'll tell you exactly when she's live, Monday through Thursday, blah, 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 blah. It's amazing. So.
Hello, Jenna.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello, number 5? Number 5?
Hello, number 1 and number 2.
Hello. Why should you keep You keep muting, woman.
It's loud in my background. That's why I said y'all you're holding it down
Well,
pretty good.
you need to turn your volume up.
Oh my word.
What you mean turn it up? Why she gotta turn it down?
I can't
Okay.
hear.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Well, you come up here with an attitude, girl?
No, I don't have an attitude.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds like you do.
I know. I think her booty is hurt because she's number 5.
Yeah, man.
She already knew she was because she got told the other day by the almighty Poopa.
Look, be excited you're number 5 because if you count by 5, you get to 100 quicker than Charlie Girl and I will. Counting
Well,
by ones
tonight
and
she
counting
was
by
going on
twos.
radio play. So it's like you got 1, 6, 5, 3, 7. I really don't
Look,
know if she keep them straight. I mean, really, she.
you just remember your number, honey. That's all.
That's all I know is my number.
I know. See? Chaos Queen can hear the smirk in Jenna's voice. I told you.
Um,
She does bullshit night one night, and she does Friday night game night. And I missed the game night this week because my kiddo was home from the military for the weekend. So
Just the game night.
on somebody else's line.
I know Chaos Queen. It's Purple's math. I can't help it. I don't know. I can't keep track.
Mama Coop, Chaos Queen, everybody in chat. I love you too, Chaos Queen. No, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Jill. Y'all was doing really good up here without me up here, you know?
That's why we number 1 and number 2. Now we're missing 3 and 4. How
Yeah, well,
CJ? Look, CJ got 3rd. Iris got 4th. You got 5th.
no, yeah, it was you, Charlie Girl, CJ, Iris, me, and then somehow the Indicas come in. And
You can't
then,
remember. She can't remember everybody. That's all right.
and then there's more, but she doesn't know.
No,
Their
she doesn't. It's all right. Oh, go
Have a
get
good
some rest, Mama
night.
Coop. We'll catch you later.
Thank you for being so welcoming on your channel the other day when I popped in.
I know they're so sweet over there. It's a good little channel, y'all. It's nice. I like it. I don't mean little. I mean, it's a nice channel.
Mhm.
You go in there and chat and just chat and have a good time.
Yeah.
What's that dog for?
Yeah, Chaos Queen. She don't know all of them. Nice try. Oh, you had it pop up? Yeah, and I saw that. I missed that one too. I was outside with the kiddos doing, doing the kid and yaya stuff, My grandson had me exercising. I don't have to go to the gym because he had me doing curls, pulling back on that Nerf gun every time he wanted it. Like, yeah, thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry. You just can't. I don't want to call nobody stupid, but you just can't be stupid.
You can't, honey. And it just, yeah, it's sad. It's really sad.
I don't get it. Like, there's no need to even try with that one, the Fupa over there.
Okay. It is what it is,
And I'm not talking about her mental stability or nothing like that, or her learning disability. I'm just saying you can't sit stupid.
Well, I mean, you should give it a try because, I mean, nobody wants to sit next to somebody like that and catch it.
She doesn't grasp the concept why I covered the live anyways. She doesn't grasp that.
And she won't. She doesn't want to. She
None of
doesn't
us
want
get triggered.
No. No, I wouldn't. I mean, my guys did it. She ain't never seen me triggered. I mean, If that's what triggered looks like, that's pretty sad. I mean, that's something. Ooh.
I mean, literally, like, she would say something and then she'll play it, and then it would say what she says. Like, first off, she said she didn't play it. And then she goes back and says, yes, I played it. Like, you don't even know what you do. I mean, really, you don't know whether you're coming or going.
Yeah. Of course, she skipped over the important part. She didn't want it to
Yes, she did.
make an impact on anything, you know.
Soon as she
Those
said
were the,
something else, that's like, is she stopping it? She's not gonna play the whole thing? No, she didn't.
no, because those are the points that she was not smart enough to figure out how to combat it. She just can't figure out how to deny it, so she just skip it.
She didn't play the part that actually where in that live those comments were highlighted on that panel.
Of course not, because it would make her and Ink both proven a liar. But you
Right.
played it, so it's okay. It's out there. She couldn't even keep track of what she was reviewing.
Hell no, she was bouncing around like seriously, like what in the world?
She couldn't keep track of her own shit. You expect everybody else to? Oh my goodness. Nope. You reviewed a review of a review. Like, what the hell? My goodness,
she
I
was
don't know.
trying to say that I played 2 different lives. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
That she did. I was like, what? She reviewed your live, your one live that you did. But then she had to admit it later on. She did say, after she said you played 2 different lives, then she's like, well, on here, I reviewed this and it, and, you know, Chris something, whatever, and the other one. And I'm like, yeah, but you just said that you didn't, that Jenna
You know
played
what?
2 different lives.
I just
Make that
figured
make
out
sense.
something. She
What?
put a layover up for the whole time that she was reviewing that. Why'd she do
Why?
that? Why'd she do that? So nobody would see Ink's comments.
Yeah. You know what, Jenna? We need to clip that little section and just put it out. So that, you know, you don't want people, that's pretty dirty. That's really dirty, man. You want to put it down and not show it? Come on. If you're willing to give us numbers and a ranking over here, the least you could do is show the shit. You know?
She wouldn't
Seriously.
even tell nobody where the channel is to go so they can go actually see it for themselves.
Oh, she wouldn't want to do that.
No.
Oh, no. She absolutely doesn't want to do that. Mm-mm-mm.
All right. So, show.
Oh, but did you actually hear her? Okay, look, y'all get the message to Pooh. We need a message, Pooh, because I know Pooh's got it. If anybody, Pooh does. You know the one who ended up on the FOIA from old Heidi Yap Yap over there? Pooh's got it, okay? Or I could just go back through her lives and scan for it, because I know she said it. Where she denies saying shit that she actually says. That's what I
Yeah,
mean.
she does. It don't make no sense.
Or was it she said, I never said that?
Yeah.
Or was I'm trying to think, hold on. What was it she was saying she never said? She never denied.
She never denied saying that about Tony's son. But yes,
Yep,
she
but she
did.
did. She
But you
absolutely did.
did.
She did, repeatedly.
Yeah,
I
she
never said
actually
that.
played that part over and over and over again.
Yeah, and the fact that you can't remember just what you said recently is concerning. I'm thinking, dang, I don't think a 5150 can help somebody out. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you lie so much. I tell you what, just tell the truth.
I don't get it.
Lord have mercy. And no, Purple, let me tell you. No one's over here trying to cause any kind of trouble with you and Ink. Absolutely
No.
not. Y'all need to stay together. Okay? Y'all need to stay together. And we were just pointing out. See, you didn't like the fact we just pointed out the stuff that was happening in chat that we were finding comical. Your chat was imploding. And
Mhm.
you didn't say a word.
Mm-mm.
You just sat and let it happen.
And no, I was not watching Purple. I was in voice chat with the girls.
We were having a watch party or a listening
And
Look,
party.
that's what she said. Jenna, that's what she said tonight. Oh my God, did you catch it? I was cracking up because she said, "Oh, you were in a watch party listening from Charlie Girl? How could she talk about something that she didn't even hear?" What? Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did. I was like, what the fuck is she talking about?
I said,
I don't
well,
get
she
it.
was,
Like, I don't
if she
get
was,
it.
if she was listening, that would imply that she was hearing it. That's why
Yeah, I
she's
was
supposed to.
hearing. Yes, I was hearing it. Charlie Girl was playing it.
That's how I hear most of it.
That's how we were hearing it tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm sorry, I do not believe. I mean, if she wants to go on and on about her difficulties when she was in school, and don't throw shit in there that's going to make it hard for people to believe that people wouldn't sit with you at lunch because they didn't want to catch what you had. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
No, she said they didn't want to sit next to her because they didn't want to catch stupid. What?
I don't believe that.
No. No.
They
And
didn't
somebody
want to
didn't want
sit
to.
next to you because you were a vile heifer. I'm sure you were back then too.
Ooh, watch out, Charlie Girl. She might get real upset. See, she's allowed to call you fucking cunts, right? All of us fucking cunts and whatever else she wants to call us. I've never called her that. But you said, fuck you. Boy, that triggered her. Like, she's not supposed to have anything said to her.
Uh-huh.
Charlie Girl's got a long way to catch up to Perp Diddy. She got a long way. You got a long way to catch up, Charlie
With
Girl.
honey, that's not even on my radar. So there's that.
That's true. That's true. I mean, well, if you were to try to catch up, you might get the number one spot. So don't do that.
Right.
Yeah. 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 Chaos Queen. You probably should, huh?
I hate it.
I don't know. I don't look.
I just don't use that word.
Well,
No, I don't either. That's why I don't. It's like whatever, you know.
That's
But
just
I don't.
me.
I don't need to call somebody a bunch of foul names.
No, when you
I
have
said a lot of bad
actual
things, but I just don't say
intellectual content, you don't have to throw in explicitives.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. That's just never my fallback on. I just don't have to fall back and call people really nasty names all the time. That's
That's what you do when you don't have anything intelligent to say.
probably. You're right, Charlie Girl. But pipe down over there, number 2.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna pop all the way down. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Pipe all the way down, honey. All the way. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, oh my goodness. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. You know that song, Crazy Train?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy train. Yeah. That's that's how I still feel. That's, oh my goodness. Which, really, it was, to be able to listen to that live tonight like we did, I was able to catch up from the whole weekend, I guess. Because, maybe not. What? I don't know.
And Fancy, if you're listening, honey, don't you worry. Ain't nobody gonna take your number 2 spot. Have no desire to be number 2.
Who?
Oh, you don't want to be the number 2 girl.
No.
Oh,
Sorry,
Oh, what did
fancy
you just
spot.
say?
I don't mind being number 1 finally.
Charlie girl, what'd you just say? Who's number 2?
Fancy. She didn't even include
Fancy's number
her.
1. Fancy's number 1.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
actually,
There you
she
go.
is. She is number 1. She really is.
She left Fancy out of her 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 6.
I know that was intentionally. She intentionally did that to try to hurt me. And that's okay. Because Fancy's right up here. She number 1. We all know it. She is the boss. She knows
That
it.
shows how much Purple knows.
I know. She really doesn't know. That's why I laughed. Because I was like, wow. Okay. You know.
Fancy is really number 1. She is the boss. What she says goes.
Well, she's the boss to me, that's for sure. Because I'm the little sister. So.
Fancy back pulling all the strings, honey.
That's right. It's the quiet ones you got to watch out for.
Uh-huh.
Y'all just want to sit down and stand up.
Yeah. But you know, that's why Fancy's number 1. It is because we've never had to tell her to sit all the way down or stand all the way up. She just does it automatically.
Right.
Some strange reason, you know. I guess if the rest of us ever were able to do that, we would be number 1 too.
Where did number
Because
4
we
go?
got
Oh,
higher
man.
women than we did.
I know. I don't know. Number 4 is supposedly Iris.
Yeah,
Which I'm
number
not
4.
sure.
Which I tried to explain it to the girls when all this stuff come out. So she had been named everybody. She did first time she didn't name the indicators. This time she named the indicators. But it's more than the indicators, Poopa.
Poopa. Oh my God.
Man, I tell you what, she got triple T and Poopa. It's crazy. It's funny to sit back and laugh about it, though. It really is. Like, oh, I just find it entertaining. Find it entertaining that she thinks she should tell me what my channel should be. I don't know who the heck she thinks she is, but yeah, it's not gonna work.
And my
Solid.
channel will be whatever I want it to be.
I know. But see, that's the thing, is we don't sit here and say our channel's one thing and okay, that's the thing. That's the thing. She was saying tonight that she never said her channel was a true crime channel.
But she did.
I know.
She just said that the other day. I'm the only true. Why am I the only true crime channel that gets gone after?
Because you're not a crime channel. You're a drama channel. You even say it, flashing it up on your screen. There was 2 lives playing, and they both had the same scrolling across the bottom.
And this is something we talked about the round table. Did we say anything about round table?
I don't know, did we? Oh, we may have. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
If we did, then I can't remember, but
Oh, I did, because I made the comment about, oh yeah, when you have somebody else take all your make all your content for you, and all you're doing is playing it.
That's right.
So if I do like her, I could do whatever kind of channel. Y'all, let me do a cooking channel, let me do a true crime channel, let me do, a self-care makeup channel or something. I'm just gonna have everybody else make the content, and all I gotta do is put it up and fall asleep. So it's pretty easy.
A sleeping channel.
A what?
Sleeping.
Yeah. I could do that.
A farting channel.
Oh, yeah.
You Jolly Girl to do that.
What was that?
I know. Just say excuse me and move on. You're an adult. You don't have to deny it. And then you even had to have, ironically, the Pooh Channel put out your avatar moving when you pass the gas.
Look, you know, hanging up there.
That's just crazy.
Everybody does it, Purple. Everybody does it.
It's a natural
Mhm.
bodily function.
It is. It's no big deal. What was that? What did she do? Uh-uh. Oh man, y'all have a good 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I did too, but you know,
Actually, my 4th of July was celebrated on the 5th of July.
well, they said Friday because Friday was 4th of July, right?
No,
Yeah, yeah, no,
I mean,
yeah, Friday,
no, Saturday.
no, Friday.
Today's Monday the 7th. Yesterday was the 6th, which is Sunday.
Saturday's the 6th.
Okay, see, I can't count either.
The 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. Yeah, Friday.
4th, yeah, Friday.
Yeah, because I ended up, look, they were out there shooting them off. I mean, it sounded like they were right out the back door. And I fell asleep. My husband came in to get me and he goes, "You were knocked out." I said, "Man, I was tired."
Mm-hmm.
You can't have me sitting here doing all this work, you know, cooking all this food and everything for everybody, cleaning and all this. And then I was wore out. I fell asleep. I said, "Ooh."
Gotta let you sleep sometime.
I don't know. A little bit here and there. A little bit of sleep. But, you know, I work this next week and then I'm on vacation. So excited. Of course, I don't know. I'm going to need a vacation from that vacation.
The damn kids are home from school.
I know, because that's when both the kiddos are going to be home.
Yep.
Both
Oh, you
transferring to the...
want your vacation the first week school goes back.
I'm telling you. Well, it's also, they're closing on their new house. And my daughter...
That's not good for them.
Yeah, it's going to be good for them. Your brothers will be here. They can all help. All of them can help you move. But that means, like my husband said so eloquently, he pointed out to me that means you're on yaya duty.
Yep.
So like I said,
I'd rather be on yaya duty than having to pick up boxes and move them.
I know, right? I mean, I could, but I'd rather pick up my little babies and have fun with them.
Exactly.
They're too cute not to, you know.
Mm-hmm. Sure are.
If she is howling at that moon, I swear, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Fuck it, the moon.
Well, we do have a nice little sports car in the driveway.
You do?
Yeah, we got to keep it for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you what, one of the guys was really excited because he had to come. You know, my son drove, you know, and his one friend is a pretty big, tall guy. He was not fitting in the back of that thing. So the littler guy had to sit in the back the whole way, and he was like, "Yeah, I had bags falling on me the whole way." And I mean, it was hilarious. And so they decided they're going to, you know, he took my husband's truck, so because he's got to pack all of his stuff up, you know, and so he's like, "Dad, can I take the truck? And then you know, you keep my car." Of course, my husband's like, "Sure," you know. And of course, they were all excited because they're gonna have plenty of room in the back. They're like, "Oh man, I can lay down back there."
Right?
He said, "I was cramped in there that whole way." I said, "Yeah, I bet you were." But it was cool because there was two brothers that came out to meet because it was a group of them. Two of the brothers had flown out to hang out with everybody,
Yeah.
so that was really cool too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chaos Queen. I did. I enjoyed my weekend with my kids. It's so nice to have them home, and then in a couple weeks I'll have all of my kiddos in the same state. It's so exciting. When they grow up, they got to grow up, but it hurts. It's like, no, why do you have to grow up and move so far away?
Right.
And join the service. When you're at Uncle Sam's beck and call, you go where they say, and it's good for them because they get out and see the world. And I've always told them, if you can travel on Uncle Sam's dime, do it. See the world. You get to go to some amazing places. I know my husband did a lot. He went all over the world. It was amazing. And my oldest, he's been to some awesome places that I would love to go. Like, you went where? You went where? Oh my gosh! Like, that's so cool. So it's nice they get to do that. But then your mama heart says, no, just stay here. Oh yeah, 14, and it goes so fast. We always say that, but it does. It goes by real fast. We've got the next one going up. He's a junior this year, and I'm going, shit. The school year seems to fly by so fast.
I know they do.
What is up with that feeling? I mean, you remember they just started school, and all of a sudden we're into the next year already.
Yep.
I'm like, what the heck, Then I'm like, golly days, this is the next 2 years are going to fly. And then there we go. Got another one graduating, and he's going to go into the service, he says. So that'll be another one out there wherever, Uncle Sam takes you.
Right.
And I'm proud of him. Don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of my kids.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Civic duty.
Yeah. They're doing what they got to do, what they want to do. We're good.
Yeah.
And my oldest, believe it or not, he's over halfway to retirement already. So, score. I know. That's, ooh. The twins are, they're going to be 18 when he retires. Unless he extends his time, He doesn't have to retire at 20. So we'll see. Yeah, LTT, I am too. I'm proud of all of them. All the service members. I'm proud of all the kiddos, They all, that's the other thing that's interesting to me too, is to see the different paths that they take. And the things that they're doing. I always tell them, as long as you're happy, that's what I want. I want you to be happy in life.
Right.
So they go out and they make even my 16-year-old, he's making his own money. He didn't turn down. He does not turn down a job for nothing.
Right.
He's like, Mom, I'm going to make money. I was okay. When he's doing yard work, though, he does that stuff. He knows he has to wear long sleeves and long pants, and you come in, you strip them off, put them in the wash, and go shower because he's highly allergic to poison ivy. Poison ivy. You remember the last time he had it, it was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Real bad.
Yeah, I was feeling so horrible for him. I was like, dang. There you go, LTT. Yeah. Well, we're a big, huge military family. My husband's retired Navy. His dad's retired Marines. My uncle was Air Force. My grandparents, my grandfathers.
My grandparents,
My pop was Army Air. Is that what they called it? Army Air.
Yeah.
He was the gunner. You know the little cockpit that hung down? The glass
but I
cage
don't
at the
know what
bottom? That's what he did.
My uncle, he was in the Air Force, which all my family was. My grandparents, my granddaddy, and most of my uncles were.
Yeah.
He retired from the Air Force. He settled in New Mexico, and then he went to the Philippines, and he said, "I'm never coming back to the States."
Mm.
So
Wow.
I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, because he's still over there. He never did come back, huh?
remember, he passed away up over there, and they tried to get him to come back. Get his body back over here to bury on the Air Force. The grounds of it, I guess, the place where he last, I don't know, some sort of memorial thing. He was going to get buried there, but they buried him up in the Philippines.
Yeah, you get the military burial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. My my husband's pop-up, he was Coast Guard, retired Coast Guard. We had that military burial. My dad was in the Navy. Yeah. A lot of Marines. We got a few. Well, the biggest Marine we had my Uncle Tom, and he was in the Marines with my father-in-law, which was my mother-in-law's brother. Uncle Tom was my mother-in-law's brother, and they actually served together for a short period. It was really cool. Hey, Past, what's up?
Hey, Cash.
But we hear the hoorah a lot. Hoorah,
Mm-hmm.
And Pappy there, he thinks he's reveille, everybody up, let's go. He's got that real deep Marine,
Yeah.
Some things just don't go away,
Yeah.
Check on. Something. Let's see. Hold on.
Charlie girl,
Yes, ma'am.
can you fry me some chicken, please?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. Awesome.
Look, she said her father, grandpa, and uncle. Mm-hmm.
My daddy was in the Army.
My daddy didn't do anything. My real father didn't do anything. He worked in the regular thing. So he's
I can
down there.
barely hear you, Jenna.
Can you hear me?
You sound distant.
So my dad just got a regular job, but his dad was in the Army. My mama and daddy, my granddaddy, all of them were in the something military, I don't know, but it's on their grave, where you go and visit their burial. They have a plaque on the grave. Shiny, what in the world is going on with your
I said cousin was Army, uncle and cousin. Submarines, yeah. Military's an awesome thing if you want it to be, Who's Darth Vader? Oh Lord, who's Darth Vader? Why?
You.
How am I Darth Vader? Right now?
Not
Number
right this
one.
second, but When you
I am
don't
your father.
talk, we hear a lot of feedback.
When I what?
When you're not talking, we hear feedback.
What the heck? Why are you hearing feedback?
Well, honey, I don't know.
What is going on? I don't have anything hooked up to my phone. This is horrible. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have headphones in.
All right.
Not
It's
if it's
not
supposed to
bothering
be.
me.
Yeah, but if somebody's listening to that, it's got to be annoying.
You don't say.
Well, you know, at least you're not deep throating your mic like you used to, you know.
Well, that was the other, my Beats thing that hung around my neck, and that microphone came right there to my throat. It was
Yeah.
awful. Oh my gosh. I was like, I'm not getting those again. Well, they were given to me as gifts, so, you know. But it's all right. They broke now, so, yeah. The grandbaby got a hold of them, and the little wire thing came out, so I'm sure everyone was grateful for that.
Yeah.
No
I
more
actually
hearing
paid
the.
him to do that.
I know you probably did. Shit, I should have too. I would have pitched in $20 for that.
Uh-huh.
Lord have mercy. I listened back. I said, "Oh, that's horrible." You can hear me swallowing my coffee. You know, I was like, "Oh Lord." Oh, it stopped. Okay, well, I hope so. I mean, I'm sitting still, holding my phone in a very unflattering angle. I'm pulling a Ziggy, pulling a Ziggy. She really does hold that phone crazy. I gotta say.
Yes.
But you know what? I have found a new location for my office.
Yep.
I sure have. You know, I've become alive for my new office.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the reception's okay in there. I think I need to get some new paneling up, but other than that, it's just white walls in there at this point. But I think the white would keep it more open feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to ignore the coats that are hung up in there and
Are you
vacuum
gonna
cleaner that's stored in there. It's still going to be
are you
my
gonna
office.
close
hmm
it?
You already know where my vacuum cleaner is, Charlie Girl.
Hey, whatever works. And you know what? The acoustics might be really good in there.
It might be. You're right. It might just have an echo chamber effect or something.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. Could you imagine hearing Darth Vader on an echo effect? Oh, it'd be so cool.
Yeah.
But I figure we might as well. I mean, there's that girl on TikTok I told you. There's a few of them that sell those pins, but she sells pins and she sells them in her closet.
She does. She absolutely does.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the heck? A closet. Apparently, the closet is the new office, is a thing. You know? So, like, well, I guess the closet's where it's at, baby.
Mhm.
I got a few closets around here I could turn into my office. We're good.
Right.
Can you imagine what the kids or my husband's going to think if they walk out and they see me talking on my phone in a closet? They're like, what are you
Just gonna
doing?
shut the door and go about their business.
And they're like, oh, God, Mom, you're crazy. I know. It's okay.
Right.
It's all right to be a little off, you know.
Uh-huh.
At least I'll be a little off in the closet. Oh, my goodness. Um, we did have rain on 4th of July.
Yep.
We were a little worried it was going to get stormed out. I should have been out driving around to see if I could see a rainbow.
Why?
Because 3 days in a row.
Oh, right.
It was weird. 3 days in a row going to work, I saw a rainbow. And I saw one in the morning as well. And one of the rainbows was a complete rainbow. I said, I need to, you know what? Screw going to work. I'm going to go follow this to the end because it's a pot of gold and I won't have to work for the rest of my life. I did not do that. I opted to go ahead and go into work so I could get my paycheck, but still wondering if I should have gone to the end of that rainbow.
See if your pot of gold was there.
Yeah. I figured it was either going to be a pot of gold or a pot of Skittles. And they'd say, taste the rainbow, bitch. You know?
Hey,
Yeah,
either
love
one would have been good.
Yeah, Skittles ain't going to pay the bills, though.
You don't know that. Somebody might let you pay them with Skittles.
My
Never
kids
know.
would. If I was indebted to my kids and they were the ones I had to pay, I could definitely do that.
Mhm.
I'd throw them a Pop-Tart, some candy. I'd be all caught up. That would be nice. You know, my Ramen King,
You what?
the Ramen King,
Oh, yeah.
he talked me into getting him because he went grocery shopping with me the other day.
Mhm.
And he's like, Mom, can you please give me some of this? Can you give me that? Give me that. Well, he talked me into getting him that Badaka, whatever it is. Those spicy ramen noodles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
And they're kind of like they're a step up from the cheap ramen. And they're almost $7 for a 5-pack. And he wanted, he picked out the one he wanted. This is the one I want. It's spicy, you know. Tell me why he don't want them now.
Oh, because they're hot.
And he goes, that's too spicy, Mom. That's too spicy. I said, but you said that's what you ate before and you liked it. Did you get the wrong one? He goes, I might have, because I don't remember it being that spicy. I said, oh, good. So he went from, can you put these in the room and hide them? Because
To
he didn't
let
want anybody else
everybody have
stealing them. Yeah. To, you can give those to Luke. He'll probably eat them. I said, okay. All right.
Mm.
Oh, Cass, Queen, your son loves those. Shoot, I might have to mail them to you, woman, because. But it started a whole conversation because her older sister had Pop-Tarts and she was like selling them to him for $1. So I was like, you got a little scam going, which you know who paid the $1 for them was me, right? I was like, here you go. It was
Mhm.
enough for her to be able to go buy another pack of them, you know.
Right.
And so you know, it was just a funny thing. But he's like, yeah, then you could sell them. You could sell them for $1, and you know. And I was like, look, if I sell those for $1, I'm losing money. They
Right.
were almost $7 for 5 of those things. And he
Mhm.
goes, oh, and you'll have to do it for $2 or $3, Mom. And then you can mix them. I said, oh my goodness. And now you're catching on. Now you're catching on. But the real question is going to be, is it real gold?
Is it real gold?
Yeah, remember that? And he was,
Uh-uh.
oh, come on that live we did on TikTok. And he said, this is not real gold. See, it's bendable.
Oh, okay. I remember. Yeah.
He cracked
Yeah,
me
he
up.
had to say that about everything.
He's like, it's not real gold, it's bendable. See, I don't know what this is called, but it's not real gold. It just looks like it.
It's $5. Oh my gosh.
He was cracking me up. Yeah, they are hot because I tasted it, but it didn't taste good. It wasn't a good tasting hot. I'll tell you that.
Where did Heifer go?
I don't know. She dropped down. She probably got a call. You know, she gets a phone call, she gone.
Yeah.
No telling who's calling her. Jenna, you better come back or we're going to tell all your secrets.
Gonna come back.
Come back to YouTube. Yeah. And the sad thing is that Top Ramen, he has that stuff as a snack.
Yeah.
I said, oh my goodness. Whew.
My son will open the pack and he'll take the seasoning packet and sprinkle it on the dry noodles and eat them like chips.
Yeah, well, that's what my grandson does. He don't even do the seasoning. He just eats the noodles.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. I caught him out front one day. I went out there. The kids are, they're running around outside. I'm like, where did they go? And I look out front. I was like, what are you doing? And here he is with the Top Ramen pack. Going in the pantry, grab one, pick it out, and he's just eating it like it's chips. I was like, oh my gosh, are you hungry, buddy? He's like, uh-huh. I was like, is that good? He goes, uh-huh. All right. I'm like, okay. You're eating Top Ramen uncooked. That's better than the alternative of little lady putting her things in the microwave.
Oh, Lord.
Fry them up. They're gone. The microwave toasted. We had to get in the microwave. I said, thanks a lot. And I still have a love-hate relationship with that microwave. And I'm not happy with it because, one of the things is I heat up my coffee. And really, every once in a while, we'll have leftovers to heat up or something, But the other thing that we use it for a lot is the microwave popcorn. Because, yes, I love the microwave popcorn. Tell me it's poisonous, whatever. I love it. My kids love it. We eat it. And, girl, we tried popping some popcorn in there today, and it kept burning the bags.
What?
Yes.
Does it have a popcorn button?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Look.
Are
Little
you
man.
using the popcorn button?
Look. The little man went in there. He put in 1 minute 40 seconds, which is what the other microwave did. It popped it beautifully. So he pulled it out, and I could smell it. It was a little bit burnt. I was like, oh my gosh, the center of it was burnt. I said, what the heck? And I said, did you hit the popcorn button? He goes, no, I just put 1 minute 40. And I said, okay, let's hit the popcorn button and try. No, I cooked it for 1 minute 45 seconds. It didn't work either because I thought, well, maybe it'll heat it up differently. No, it did not. It burnt the damn popcorn.
Now, my microwave, I can choose the size bag of popcorn. Does yours do that?
Not that I've seen. Well,
I
it said
can choose the ounces.
3.5, which is what it was.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to end up putting it in for like 1 minute 20 and try that, or 1 minute 30.
Yeah.
Because it was about 10, 15 seconds overdone. You know what I mean? So I said, well, I guess we'll just back it down and pop it for less. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's a love-hate relationship with that daggone microwave. Make me hit an unlock button. Make me hit a start button instead of just hitting minute and... No, you got to hit minute and start. Then you got to hit the unlock button just to open the daggone thing. I'm telling you, it's frustrating. Yeah, it's frustrating. Oh my, I can't tell you. It's just so automatic that you just go and hit the thing to open it. But
Right.
no, I'm like, shit, unlocked.
You gotta hit an extra button to unlock. That's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is just too many
Because if they're
steps. This
doing
is,
that to keep kids out, that ain't gonna keep kids out. They just learn where the button is.
yeah. Like, are you kidding me? These kids know how to open prescription medications, and we're struggling with it. And they're like, here, let me do that for you. It's like, no, my kids don't really do that, but I'm just saying, you've seen kids do it. They know how to work the, electronics in the house.
Oh yeah.
So my 3-year-old grandson knows how to use my phone. He's like, he knows exactly how to open it up, and I don't even know how he has the password, but he does. I guess he's watched me type it in or something, and like, what are you doing? Give me that. He goes, yeah.
I'll never forget when my nephew was probably about 7. My brother was in taking a nap, and he wakes up to my nephew trying to take his thumb and do the whatever it's called when you do the thumbprint. to get into his dad's phone.
Mm. Trying to open it that way.
Uh-huh.
Lord. You know, he figured out that it was my fingerprint in order to access certain apps. And he'd probably get me while I was sleeping and use my finger to open it. I'm getting into your bank accounts, yeah. Watch me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll. We're going to go spend your money.
Right? Whether you want to or not.
You sleeping. You got this. Oh, any coins under 1974? Huh. Why is that? What's going on with the coins? Because Charlie Girl and I look into the coin situation.
Mm-hmm.
She said keep anything under 1974.
Well, I think that because they're going to do away with them, aren't they?
That is supposed to do away with the pennies, but I don't know about the rest of them. I mean, the rest of them I thought they were going to keep.
Yeah.
Pure
No.
silver. Oh. All the nights, anything under 74 is pure silver? Huh.
Hmm. Didn't know that.
Nickels. Nickels, not pickles. Yeah, they're doing away with the pennies. I think we should hold on to them.
Yeah.
Because they're not even going to produce them anymore. 100 years from now, people are like, what is this? Well, that's a penny.
Mhm.
Our ancestors used to use those.
What do you do with it?
Yeah. What's going on?
That would be the equivalent of the telephone on a that has a cord.
Right. 74, 73, 72. Ah, look at that little Texas tornado. You already reached higher numbers than some people. Never mind. Yeah, the wheat pennies I hear are going to be, some of them are worth some money too.
Yep.
But like there's a difference between look, I was watching this guy the other day, 1930S compared to 1931S. The 1930S was worth like 45 cents, but the 1931S was worth, I think, $55, $45 to $55.
Well, and there's a lot of other factors that you have to, the condition, if there's errors,
Yeah.
all that
Yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff.
But is showing the list of the different increments of what the different, not even errors. It was just where they're printed. It's, where they're printed and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, right.
So the
Because
31, just in general, 1931S was worth more across the board than the 1930S was.
they based the value on how many were minted,
Yeah.
So the lower number that were minted, the more valuable they're going to be.
Yeah. And it shows on there, like the one he had, guide he was going by, it shows how many were printed. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The P, the D, the S, and then the ones without anything. Yeah, we had all them pennies. I had all them pennies. You had me looking through all them pennies, Charlie girl. Remember that?
I know. Honey, I thought we were going to be rich.
We tried, Charlie girl. We tried.
We did.
You're like, no,
We
you
had
know
a
what?
pipe dream for a minute.
I could do it better now with the light box. I could put them under the light box and send you the
Right, you
pictures.
sure could.
Probably sitting on $1 million penny in there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even know it. You got to get a double struck one. Something. Get one where it's printed upside down.
Mm-hmm.
The striking errors are interesting. Yeah, I know some people say coins are boring, but I don't know. It's interesting to me to sit there and see what they're how
Oh,
what other
yeah.
thing is there, huh?
It is interesting.
Yeah. Well, that a mistake could be so costly, you know?
Well, but that's with anything that people collect. Yeah, it's because it makes them more rare. Because there's not
Yeah,
other, there may be a couple more like them, but there's not many. You know,
yeah, yeah. It's just interesting how a mistake could be worth so much, you know?
yeah. Well, it's the thrill of getting that one that nobody else has. You know.
Yeah. Or there's a batch of them that was made, you know?
Mhm.
I don't know. It'd be cool to find some really old ones. I bet you if I got a metal detector and started metal detecting around here, we could find some old shit.
We did that
Uh
recently. My daughter-in-law got a metal detector, and
huh.
we found an old cigarette lighter. We found an real old Matchbox car,
Uh,
and I think a hair barrette. I mean, it wasn't anything of any value, but you could tell that they were very old.
yeah. It wasn't a Matchbox car on Harper's fence post, was it?
Was not. It was under the ground.
Okay, okay. I don't know. She may have thrown it and buried it somewhere. Whew.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think silver is not magnetized. So um, if you use a magnet for those, it won't detect them.
Yeah, they do that magnet and stuff.
Mhm.
The searchers always have that stuff. I
I would
love
love
watching
to
those.
go beach magnet hunting.
They find a lot of stuff on the beach.
Oh yeah.
Find some old stuff.
Hmm.
I still got to ask my cousin if they got my grandfather's military bracelet. Those searchers, there were searchers on YouTube that found an old military bracelet. It was my grandfather's. And we're like,
Right.
hey, oh my gosh, it's granddaddy's. What did? And then my uncle
That's
said, what was
amazing.
my daddy doing over there in that, how did his bracelet get in that field?
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe there's something about your daddy he didn't tell you. I don't know.
Right.
Probably hanging out or something. Ooh, gold bars are up now, huh? Mm. I know everything's going crazy, isn't it? Up and down, up and down. Wonder if silver will take off again. I need to get us some gold bars, and wouldn't it be nice to just go find them somewhere and be like, "Ooh, look at this!"
Yeah, definitely.
Or just find a bag of cash somewhere.
Hmm.
If I found money, just a bag of cash somewhere, and I didn't think it was stolen.
Well, even if it's stolen, I mean, who do you know to give it back to? You know.
That's true. I guess unless they're standing up saying it's my money, then it's like, well, what bills were they? How much was there? And tell you it was $1 million, and you're like, nope, it's $1,001,001, not
Right.
yours.
Wrong.
hmm I don't know. We had a situation one time. There's a friend of mine was at the gas station. He said they used to go and they would go in the bathroom and they would put the drugs in the ceiling tile, and then they would come in and put the cash up there and take the drugs.
Oh, Lord.
And I know. So he would always go in there and check. He's always checking. I said, "You better stop." I said, "You better call the
Did you
police
ever
if that
find
happens."
anything in there?
No, but he would always go in there and find the tile moved. I was like, "You're not quick enough. You better get in there quicker."
Right. Wow.
I wouldn't do it because then they're gonna come after you for it. You know, like that. I'm not getting involved in that.
Right.
Somebody will see you coming out of the bathroom with the bag and they'll be like, "He took it."
Yeah,
No.
I'm sure they have people watching.
That's how they did it so quick.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess they use it as a trading post or something, you know.
Mhm.
Just don't use it in the bathroom and have to have me come in here and find somebody sprawled out on the floor. And then I'd have a heart attack or something, you know.
Right.
I wouldn't want that to happen. I don't think he would either. You know. Oh, Charlie, are you ready to end this?
Yes, ma'am. My eyelids are about to close.
I know. I'm tired. I've been getting up early and busy all day.
Mhm.
And I don't have to cook a big, huge feast tomorrow to feed a bunch of people, so that'll be good.
Right.
But I do have appointments tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do have a couple things to go do before I head into work. Oh,
All right.
but
Everybody have a good night.
yeah.
Love
Oh,
ya.
love you. Human trafficking. Oh my gosh, I'm not surprised, but that's just bad news, man. Bad news. It happens everywhere. It's terrible. Mm-mm-mm. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Thank you for joining us. We, over here where we just talk about anything and everything. But y'all have a great one. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the new members. Thank you for the members who have been around and stuck it out with us. And I promise you, we will do a members live. I'm not sure when, but we will. I'll get around to doing one. Okay. Y'all have a great, great night. We will chat with y'all later. Have a good one.
Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. 'Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost. Can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. 'Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process. In too deep, I'll never quit. I wanna see this through, yeah, I'm all in. And I will hold my head up high. Got what it takes to fight and survive. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me, you can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be euphoria.